Seen you in a week, dog. Where you been?
I just left the equipment here during the launch. Yo. Those hobo cigs, man, they make you feel good?
Those hobo cigs, the rollies? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man.
No, that's all good.
Cigarettes have been a big part of, like, mental focus. Retaining some of it when I'm stoned, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if people hate this window behind us.
I hate the window behind me.
Me too.
Just because it's like...
Yeah, like, it fucks up your head for sure.
Oh, well, for sure.
Well, what do we have to do? I need to get a poster of... Well, dude, you're not going to be here.
Oh, that's right.
You're
less
moving.
than a month, dude,
What
yeah.
the fuck am I talking about?
I'm excited, bro.
Fuck your place, dude.
Fuck my place.
Fuck this place. I mean...
Yo,
no, all praise your new place.
Yeah, praise the new place. Praise my future apartment. My future one-bedroom, very small, hopefully cramped and dark apartment.
Yeah, I lived in the studio for a while before.
I mean, I'm down, bro. I don't need much more space than that, you know?
It was actually the office. Previously the office, so it had like an extra little file area.
That's kind of
with
cool.
a bathroom.
Yeah.
So I had like a walk-in closet in the studio.
Yo,
you know what
whatever. With all my fabulous...
I threw this like tiny couch so I could never get out. They probably had to burn it to get it out.
Jack it up.
Flash burn.
Yo. That's terrible. What a jerk.
Or maybe they call him Mr. Freezing. He just froze it and just cracked into ice cubes.
It's Sub-Zero.
He
freezes it and then he hits it. It shatters into cubes. Yeah.
And then he collects and sells them to...
He kills them. Finish him.
Finish him.
Yeah.
MKX, What's the new game?
The new game. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter. Yo, I got crazy. Don't tell anyone, bro. But I got crazy and I bought myself a fight stick.
A bow staff?
Like a fucking arcade stick. Sorry, like an arcade stick.
Oh,
yeah.
It was like the fucking joysticks or whatever?
Yeah, it's a joystick and buttons.
That's dope. They call those fight sticks?
They call them fight sticks, I think. Yeah, sorry. I guess you wouldn't know, man. Come on. I forget that you're not a weebu like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck's a weebu?
A weebu is, I don't know, like an internet fucking fiend or something. Some kind of video game player.
Yeah, I add content now.
Yeah. Well, and hey, you're becoming a weebu by YouTubing and iTunes. You're halfway a weeb. You're a weeb. You're not a weebu yet. You're just what they call a weeb. You're almost there. You need a few more years playing video games or something.
I've been doing this type of shit for a few years.
Well, then you're a weebu, bro. Welcome to the club.
Maybe I'm just a different type of weebu than you are.
Maybe you're like the elder weebu or something. I don't know.
Maybe I'm like the weebu that made the weeb.
Yeah. That created the weeb.
What does a weebu mean, really?
I don't really know, man. It's like a term they throw around on the internet to like make fun of people who are like into anime and shit like that.
So you're a weebu?
Yeah, I guess.
Into anime?
I mean, I love anime.
Wait, I thought you just described something completely different. Now you
I don't even know. I don't even know what I said 2 minutes ago. You come over here, you come smoke me,
you said something
super weed with you. Next thing you know, I'm in here talking nonsense.
Yeah. Yo, I thought I thought you said a weebu was like someone that's good at the internet.
I guess I mean, but when I say
lovers,
I guess when I say like good at the internet, I guess someone who's like on the internet every day doing internet shit, whatever.
Yeah,
videos, GIFs, and images. And shit,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So or just whatever. Like you're hip to that internet shit.
Oh, so I am.
I mean, you're a weebu, yeah.
Oh fuck.
You're a full blown weeb, bro.
I'm a fucking weebu.
Yeah, now that we've got that covered.
I'm sort of depressed about it.
You can't be depressed about it. You gotta accept it. At least you're not like...
A real weebu
you're not what
wakes
they would
up
call,
at 6?
No, like a neckbeard is like worse than a weebu. It's like a weebu, but like a disgusting weebu. Like
I have a neckbeard.
But it's the guys who have just the neck, the jowl beard. They have nothing else. Yeah.
The goats of the world.
Yeah.
The goats of the human guys.
You just don't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. It's totally okay to be a weeb. People are accepting us on the internet. It's kind of like the new...
Everybody's a weebu now.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
They be doing their thing.
Probably true.
No, I mean, think about it, bro. I mean...
Yeah, but it's more fun to tell someone that they're a weeb and make them feel bad for being a weeb than it is to actually...
Someone could call me a piece of shit, motherfucker, cocksucking, gay faggot, and I'd be like, okay. If they don't matter, they don't matter.
Well, I mean...
And if they do matter, I'd be like, fuck. Maybe I fucked up. What can I do to make it better?
What can I do to remedy that?
Yeah, and they'd be like, no, you're nothing. I'd be like, yeah.
Wow. Well, but I mean, I feel like that's real life context, so the internet is obviously just bullshit. It's just tons of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, just like the texting, the internet itself is your text self to. It's the same person, you know, because there's no auditory or visual connection, so there's no body language or tonal connection with the other person unless you try to be hip to the tonality. But even then, there's no visual cues. So when someone throws you the glare, or when someone fucking puffs up, but that actually apparently means a lot to the way that people react, because they act one way in person, and then literally if they're on Twitter, they might be hitting your account on some other shit, not even knowing it's you.
And people say, like, so when I used to work at a computer place, right? And there was a chick who used to talk about, you know, always wanted to add everyone on Facebook, right? So they were like talking about how, like, oh, but are we going to talk to you or Facebook you? You know, like the same kind of thing. But that was the first time I ever came to hip to that concept. Like, oh yeah, people aren't really. It's kind of, there's a divide. There's a difference there.
Like Instagram, Facebook you is a better version of you.
Is a better version for
Instagram
most people.
You. What's Instagram?
I mean, it's me, dude. I mean,
no, Instagram you and me. By the way, are you FML Daily with 2 Y's or what is it?
I don't know. We'd have to check.
Okay, don't. I couldn't find you on that.
No, on Instagram. The original FML Daily is FML Daily XOXO, but that account had, like, it was the dopest account, and I accidentally deleted it or suspended it or something.
Yo, so before we get too off track, the Instagram, Facebook you, these are when people are saying the things that they are taking pictures and adding filters and shit on them and making themselves look better. Do you really think that everyone is taking one shot and then letting it go?
Yo, but how many? But see, that's the thing I was listening to was, like, how many photos do you think some of these people are fucking taking, dude? It's crazy. I mean, I'm guilty of taking more than 5. But I mean,
I usually take 3 if it's at something. I don't even take selfies unless I'm with.
Yeah, I don't take well, exactly. But I mean, I might take like a group selfie and be like, "Nah, dog, you caught my fucking horse face. Let's step in here real quick and take this."
I think I might take a selfie for a POF, and that's about it. To hook up with bitches.
Yeah, I guess. But see, I don't even do that, bro. You know, girls hit me up all the time. They're like, "Yo, send me that selfie for the contact, picture." And I'm like, nah.
I do this.
I'll fucking sit here and take 1,000 fucking pictures.
I like this one.
Yeah, okay.
Look at my face.
So when her boyfriend
you see this face right here?
That's for when her boyfriend picks up her phone.
This is my face. I give him the camera face.
I don't give a fuck face. Fuck.
Yeah, like, that's my selfie. What's up? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yo, some chicks are hella dirty. They'll be like, yo, send me... they want, like, an icon picture, right? And then they'll try to trade...
Yeah, send them my dicks.
Yeah, no, but they'll send me nudes in exchange for a fucking profile pic or a fucking... I'm just like...
so what's wrong with it?
I never accept it because it's fucking... It's like, whoa, that's weird. You're like...
You don't take naked pictures of naked girls for free?
They just send them to me, but not if you're going to try to fucking bribe me or try to, like, get something out of me for...
Dude, you're giving them
just
something
to see
way
some
less.
Tits. I know, but that's what's so fucking weird about it to me.
It's weird, but you need to take advantage.
I mean, you need to step in there and see them titties. I mean, I guess you're right.
Bro, the older I get, the more I realize, like, how many situations I gave up that I shouldn't have because I thought they were sort of strange or weird.
But see, I can't even do that because there's too many, dude. I could be Hugh Hefner. Right?
Yeah. That's the same at one point in my life, but sometimes things change. Your life changes. Maybe you work, maybe you get a kid, maybe something happens, and then it's different.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, maybe I should take an advantage.
But maybe I'm not at that
Like, we go in waves, Right now, I'm in a wave that's coming back up with the pussy level. Because I was just chilling. I was working. I wasn't even worried about anything. Yeah. And I'm just like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. That's true.
Why are we sitting so far away?
Bro, I'm trying to...
Look at my fucking head. It's as big as this shit right here.
It's the modem. But it's not fair because it's like in... What do they call that? Perspective.
Yeah, it's angled. Look at that shit. Damn, dude, we look like fucking a bunch of just bowling pins waiting to be knocked over.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? That's 1. We're 2 and 3, and then you can't see the ones behind us.
I feel like we could move the mic back further, probably, but that's like the only thing that.
Should we?
Or just the arm is like, can we like tilt it down and like get it to go up like that? You know what I mean?
How so?
Good.
This is not good.
Like.
Like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's like a good angle for the arm to rest. You know, if you feel me, like.
It can do it.
Okay.
I mean, I think it worked. Is that good? Is that better?
No, I'll put it back, bro. I don't want to see. We're seeing way too much of me right now.
Nah, you fucking...
We're
come on, man.
Way too much of
come
me
on,
right
man.
Now, bro.
You hit the mic during a live podcast, And then now you're saying to switch it back. We're not touching it again.
We're not. I wasn't even arguing.
Unconsciously?
Like,
no, I know. But second, unconsciously, you want people to see you. Be like, this is how Chaidez... Yo, if anyone's checking the video, this is how Chaidez looks. No,
subconsciously I just wanted to see
this is how Chaidez looks after work.
Yeah.
Just the gnarliest balls, probably. and just woke up. Not bad. Not bad.
I mean, I feel pretty fresh.
Not bad for that, though.
I haven't even slept in 20-something.
Hit Chaidez up. Give him some nudes.
Give him some nudes. Don't
send me the same nudes. No, send me some different nudes.
Send me the nudes and then CC them to Chaidez.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, so I was watching. There was some funny shit that happened on the Joe Rogan podcast. I have to talk about it because it's hilarious.
Yeah, let me see.
They're talking about the rapper who got the ice cream cone tattooed on his face.
Gucci.
Yeah,
I love Gucci.
And then they showed a guy who got the same tattoo on his face.
Faggot.
Yeah, and Joe was like, "Yo, he's trying to get some of his runoff." Like the way that he said it, like he'd be at the club trying to get some of that Gucci Mane runoff or whatever.
Straight up, dude.
That shit was hilarious. I was dying. I was like, that is so fucking funny. But do you think that's what it is, dude? Or he just fucking
100%, dude.
What? It's so fucking.
Gucci's one of the biggest rappers out, and he's coming out of jail here pretty soon.
That dude must be from like his hometown then, or something. You know?
Probably ATL or some shit. Well, no, I mean Birmingham's his hometown, but he's going to. I mean, he reps ATL. That's where he's at. I mean, dude, okay. Gucci Mane. When I first heard him, he had like
what was
Freaky
his like
Girl.
Hit song?
Oh, dude, he had a bunch of hit songs that I thought were
like one
terrible.
that I maybe would have heard.
Freaky Girl.
Freaky Girl.
You are very freaky. She's a very freaky girl.
I think maybe big.
Right? I hate this song. I was like, dude, this guy's just flossing. He's just another one of those dudes. However, that money is real, and that money is drug money. And Jeezy, Young Jeezy, his crew, they try to run up on him. Young Jeezy is just his other rapper who is associated with a real life criminal family that's all in jail. They're all in jail now.
Whoa.
But they when they're still in power the last couple of years, they sent like, because they're sort of beefing because they're like trying to rep as the biggest street rapper in Atlanta.
Whoa.
They were sort of beefing, and Jeezy sent like 5 dudes
to run up on his house.
To run up on him when Gucci had girls over.
Whoa, that's fucked.
So he's by himself. They came in, they break in. Gucci kills one.
Whoa.
Gets away clean.
Whoa.
They fucking try to lock him up for murder, but he gets off on self-defense. But he's on probation for 10 years, and that's why he keeps going back to jail.
How does he get probation for killing the guy who came there to kill him?
Probably because the gun. He wasn't supposed to have the gun.
I'd have been like, he dropped the gun. I got it. We scrambled. I shot him. I don't know. You know, he came in with the gun.
Anyway. This fool, Gucci, is known for the most...
not a fast thinker.
Gucci's known for like the most loud jewelry. He has like he has the funniest jewelry. Bart Simpson chain.
When you say loud, like
Bart Simpson chain.
Okay, that kind of loud.
OD chain. Just like the craziest biggest shit.
Yeah.
So that ice cream cone on the face is like sort of his personality. He's 6'5". He's known by all the rappers.
Yeah, but for sure he could have got a better looking fucking... He could have had a better tattoo artist.
He's so crazy and feared. He's known to just beat up people on the spot for any reason.
He's a fucking criminal. I get it.
Yeah.
He's a thug.
Dude, he's sort of crazy.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually shouldn't have even said all this now. Because he probably could look...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Thanks
Gucci, I love you, baby. Come on the show, baby.
Come on the show, baby. After you just aired him out on the internet.
Everyone knows about this.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
This is the Gucci show now.
This is no,
it's not. It's my show, baby.
We're all gonna have, next time you see us, we're gonna have the fucking tattoo. Fucking
Gucci makes us get it. The tattoo.
Yeah, he's sitting there with a gun, tapping it on his knee, like, "Yo, yeah, you like that tattoo?"
Gucci has great business sense. So they kept because he loves doing Molly and lean and shit.
How bad is that shit for you, lean? It's gotta just destroy
it's so bad for your
right?
stomach.
Okay.
It's
I was just curious. Sorry.
No, it's like a opiate based drug. I've done a lot of it.
Andy Milonakis is always on that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. A lot of people get addicted to it.
I mean,
because
maybe
it fucks your stomach up.
Yeah.
But Gucci got great business sense, man. So he kept going to jail for shit.
Yeah.
And like his lawyers would somehow get him out. You know, he's going for like, instead of like 5 years, 10 years, going for like 6 months or whatever.
Wow.
Getting like fights in there and then just get out or whatever.
Over like how long a span of time? Like 10 years or so?
Since 2006.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so he just went in for like 3 or 4 years because
what the fuck?
He's
probably got his own cell in there.
Yeah, well, probably, but he might be a gen pop. I mean, he's big enough to handle himself.
Well, I didn't mean like that. I mean, he's probably got like a celebrity cell. That's his cell when he's there.
Yeah, probably.
It's fucking crazy.
But he So when he had to go in for his last shit, because he sort of like wilded out on like, I guess a lawyer and undercover cop or some shit. It's just crazy situation. I haven't even really read into it because I just bless him. It's all good, you know.
Yeah.
It's like just do your thing, man. Like I don't even.
I mean, I'm sure he makes great music if that's the kind of music you like.
Oh, it's trap music, bro. So when
Everyone
you're in the street,
loves that shit, I don't know.
You know why people love it?
Because
of the beat.
But
do you know why I love it?
Fucking killer.
Gucci is maybe the funniest rapper alive. Besides Cameron, he's so fucking funny. He says shit that makes you die. It's just like saying. He's like, dance so hard till I'm sweating out my big toe. Just stupid shit. He just raps stupid shit and gangster shit, but just like, he makes me laugh, dude. Like, I'll play some of his music after this.
Yeah.
And like, just the shit is just... Yeah. Probably.
Yeah,
you'll politely ask me to leave and never have you on the show again, but no, Gucci's that dude, man. And so when he went to jail, this is what I was going to say. He has great business sense.
Yeah.
So he's one of the hottest rappers. Going to jail for like 4 or 5 years. I forget exactly how long. It might even be longer. It's usually like career suicide. But honestly, he done so much work because he works so hard when he's like not in jail. And he set up so much shit that I think like every year he's been clearing like 4 or 5 million.
That's so fucking crazy.
Because he's just been like he still had all this music in the back.
But you think any of that is like drug money or?
No, all legitimate. It's all
legitimate
money. Yeah,
wow.
I mean, if he has other money out there, then that's not even the money that's recorded. It's not even recorded. So, no, he's doing his thing. Like, just because he's funny and he does all this like, wears all the craziest jewelry and all this shit and is blooded out. Like, bro, he's obviously a smart dude. As crazy as he is, like, to set himself up like that, I don't know many rappers who are especially running their own shit, who don't have any backing from anyone else really, do that.
Well, no, props on making it, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I can't hate on that. I'm not a fan of your music, my dude. I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm not telling you to be a fan of music.
No, I mean, but I'm saying that to him. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's all good.
I can't love everything.
You don't love everything.
I don't, dude. I hate a lot of shit. It's so fucked up, bro. I feel like the worst person because I'm just so... I don't know. I feel negative, bro. But I'm so fucking positive. Like, I'm right now admitting positive energy, but I feel negative. So
how's that?
I don't know. I'm just... I don't want to go off on a... No, let's not go off on a...
No, this is good.
Here.
No, dude, go in.
There's nothing to go in on because I can't think of examples of like why I'm negative, but there's tons of shit, man. Just like everyday shit that you kind of bump into.
But you're exuding positivity
the entire time.
Like how
just not letting it bother me and thinking about good shit. And just
but things are grinding at you.
No, but it's just funny like how many obstacles you run into that are just so fucking threatening to your psyche, I guess, or can be. And that's just on a daily basis. It's nuts, man. So
but you keep yourself level.
I try to, but it's hard to, man. Like the other day when that shit was going on, like it's so hard for me not to revert back to this like fucking barbarian that just goes in there and lets shit happen. But because I totally could have provoked a fight, like I totally could have provoked a situation. But
dude, I feel you. I honestly like feel like that all the time, and sometimes with people, especially who are exceptionally rude or a certain way, or just not really friends,
or just not even thinking. Like you're not thinking when you say shit like that.
I mean,
like you're being like you're thinking in a super negative
I get close to the line, but never to the point of that anymore because I'll just be like, listen, it's not even worth that.
Yeah, that was like the final message I said. I was like, I'm not even gonna stress it. Like, like not necessarily let the cards fucking fall where they may, but you know what I mean. I was just like, whatever, dude. Like, it's not gonna affect me.
Nah, dude, yeah. Like, and you're playing the right way, and actually, what you described is probably how I feel, but I don't even think of it like that because this is what I think. I try to exude positivity, even though I know that I also try to exude being myself completely. So that comes with its own like semi darkness, but the darkness comes with the playfulness. You feel me? But like fuck.
Yeah, I don't feel like you're malicious anyway, or not like.
I sort of.
You can be. I mean, if you had to be, right? We all can be.
Right, we all could be, and those sides we've definitely played with more before. But dude, it's more life. Like the life always feels like, and the way that our minds are made, like we focus on the negative more. It's probably like a survival thing. But life always hands you like a bunch of different shit. Goods and bads, ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Pears and fucking lemons.
Yo, but
whatever
then,
the fuck that is.
but then it's like I can't really complain, man. Like the other day, I was listening to a guy talk about his father going through dementia or like Alzheimer's. How is that you say it? Alzheimer's. So yeah, and I was like, yo, the problems that I fucking have don't mean nothing really. So it's like even me complaining right now, I feel negative because I'm complaining about shit that really isn't a big fucking deal. So
well, it's good that you know that because a lot of people don't know that their shit isn't a big fucking deal. But conversely to that,
but it's like if I didn't see these other like instances of shitty things, it's like I wonder if I would realize that as much. It's
well, that's a good point. But you know, everyone knows the saying about don't compare yourself to other people, right? That principle. But everyone always thinks about that when it comes to people who are like quote unquote in a better position than they are in life. In a position that they might envy. Sure. But at the same time, you shouldn't really compare yourself to people who are going through it worse. Like, you should understand what they're going to. Yeah. Compare yourself a little bit because you have to do that as a human. But you shouldn't let it be a determining factor of, like, your mood or, like, your value to yourself. Like, yeah, people go through shit harder. Yeah. But, dude, the way you feel is the way you feel. Yeah. And second of all, like, you can only live your life. So in your life, that thing is not necessarily the most positive, but the fact that you have the worldview and you're thinking like how so many people have it worse. That's what I think, dude. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I had a crazy childhood. Yeah,
but like a lot of people did.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this other shit happened. Yeah. So what? There's probably just as many people who had it better than me as people who have had it worse than me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like especially like okay, maybe in America I'm in like close to the bottom like 10th percentile, but in the world. Like, just the fact that I'm here and I got this fucking opportunity. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You know? Like, I'm out. Yeah. You know? Like, no matter what happened before, I'm here, motherfuckers. Like, I'm sort of fucking doing it. So, you know, like, there's so many people who are stuck in situations and, like, I empathize with them and it's way worse.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. That's like, I empathize. Yeah, dude. I empathize with them and it helps me understand that my issues might not be as detrimental.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's good. Yeah. But you feeling bad about it?
I don't necessarily feel bad. It's just I feel like I'm putting negative energy out there. You feel me? Like I don't feel personally bad. Like it doesn't really affect me because I don't. You know, I'm cold blooded when it comes down to it. I'm like a vampire.
Or like a horned toad.
Probably both. Horned toad with teeth and fangs. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. So but I just feel like I'm like putting negativity out there, and like people can fucking feel that shit. I feel it's weird, but
people can feel it, but honestly, like you're saying, you're putting positivity out there.
Yeah, I have to though. But well, you're right. So yeah, I guess when that shit comes along, I kind of like feng shui it out of the way, gently guide it out of my direction, but. It's hard, man, and it's so weird. It's like I almost can see why people trip the fuck out and lose their shit. Freak out every day.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're not thinking about
the bigger picture.
Or life in general.
That's probably
because you know what? No matter how bad you think you have it now, do you think you've been in a worse place before?
Yeah, definitely.
Then fuck you. Seriously.
What do you mean? I mean,
most people who say that they're feeling bad, like they're not in the worst position that they have been, even in their own.
Well,
life.
I mean, in my life, I've been in dude, we've lived in some really fucked up places. Yeah.
So we're always doing better.
I mean, I guess
rock bottom is the hardest.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel it's just tough, man, because like I'm fucking living here. You know what I mean? I'm 26.
You're about to be out.
I know, but it's like I wasted 8 years doing nothing.
So I wasted more.
Job hopping. It's crazy.
We're all dealing with these battles. Even people who have those jobs are like, should I have done something else?
I mean, I've had like decent jobs that I could have just stuck out, but it's like.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
This is you now, brother.
I guess.
In this universe, this is you now. Embrace him.
Oh, I need an alternate universe. Someone from an alternate universe. Yeah, they need to come trade me places for like a month. I just need to lay on a beach for a month.
You're not looking at it,
Jamaica universe, tan the fuck out, come back dark as fuck.
Well, if you come back and you go back to work, maybe.
Yeah, I'm down.
The vacation's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you're you, bro. And since that's not particularly possible as we know it right now...
I'm fucking willing it into existence right now.
You're willing the ultimate escape, a.k.a. somehow justifying doing nothing. Yeah. You need to fucking chill the fuck out.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Nah, you just need to focus, my man.
Yeah, that's true. That's why this is all part of that, though.
You're starting every day. Every day you start. Every day you start.
Yeah, it's
every day.
but it sucks, bro. The grind is so shitty.
Oh,
dude, it sucks, bro. And it's not even like hard work. It's just, dude. I mean, fucking.
Oh, it's so soft.
Dude, my bones hurt. I got arthritis. You think that it doesn't suck?
How many
bro.
surgeries you have?
3.
Yeah.
I'm
How
just
bad are
saying.
they?
Hernia was probably the worst one.
The hernia sounds bad.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked.
You ever seen your spinal cord through one?
No.
You've been attached to a machine for like 6 months.
You ever had a big fucking thing grow next to your nuts?
No, that's scary.
That's scary. I was like, what the fuck is this?
But remember, I also tore my groin.
Ooh,
I've had retinal tear or a retinal hole. I've had this one thing that happened when I was in India, where I like scratched my ass and like pus grew under the skin. Remember?
We talked about that on one of the podcasts.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Because I couldn't trust my mother, so I scratched my ass on something, and like for 6 months before my dad came, I'm like not able to sit nowhere. I'd sit down and then just jump like that.
Fuck, dude.
And then they had to cut into it. That's when I was 6. That was my first time they cut me.
That sounds fucking painful.
You know, like
I had a root canal done.
Root canal's bad.
No, it was, dude. This doctor was a fucking god then.
Oh, nice.
I didn't feel nothing. Dude.
They say root canals are bad.
Whoa, and that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
but
I mean, Jadakiss has raps about like
how bad root canals are. That's how you know they're bad.
I think he was saying in the rap that like a bullet wound's easier than a root canal.
Whoa, dude, fuck.
But they don't probably get the best medical care, but.
I got hooked up. My godmother took me to the doctor that she goes to.
Oh, that's when your tooth was hurting just recently.
No, this is when... No, dude, I had a fucking, like, a cyst in my mouth because I had a collision when I was younger with my teeth or whatever. Yeah. And somewhere down the line, like 5 years ago, it formed like a little cyst, but it was tiny and I could feel it. I thought it was bone mass, so I just left it and finally went to the doctor. And he took X-ray and he's like, well, I don't want to, alarm you or anything, but so it could be a tumor. I was like, what? It was so fucking crazy. I was like, well, I'm dead. I'm dying. I've got mouth cancer from smoking cigarettes, and like all these things are flooding my mind. And then,
fuck.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was like the worst couple of days. And then he was telling me. So after he says it, he's like, yeah, we had a young girl in here the other day with the same thing, and hers turned out to be a tumor. I'm like, is this motherfucker like work on your goddamn bedside?
Yeah, bedside manner, you fuck,
dude. It was trippy. So for like 2 days, I was worried I was gonna die from fucking face cancer from smoking the cigarettes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy. But then he went in there and he was like, nah, it's just a cyst or whatever. He did a root canal. And he was tripping out because the tooth was dead, but the roots were alive to the tooth. And he was like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. Because he was tripping out because he put this like super below zero ice pen on the tooth. And he's like, can you feel it? And I'm like, no. And he's like, what the fuck? Because the roots were strong and vibrant, but the tooth around it was just dead. So he's like, that's what he was saying. He was like, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean...
So, I'm sure it's not, like, rare or anything. I'm sure it happens, but...
No, shit like that does happen.
It's just weird.
All I'm saying is, like...
But do you think that it was probably because of the cyst that was there? It was probably, like, feeding it something that kept the roots...
For your root?
Maybe.
Nah, I bet you what just happened was, like... Maybe, for some reason, your actual tooth was weaker. And it, like, somehow just was, like, spreading... It was able to spread easily past the root as well.
That makes sense.
And then, like, it just, for some reason, like, the tooth was just more susceptible to the
Well, I mean, it was there
bacteria.
for like a year, so I'm sure that if I would have gone in right away, I probably wouldn't have got a fake tooth put in, but, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to go. I haven't got a fucking cleaning since I was, like, 27.
Dude, I have a cavity.
You do?
Yeah.
Dude, I was so sure once I had a cavity, and I didn't.
No, they told me it was there, and I can feel it now, so, yeah.
They were telling me to get my wisdom out. I'm not going to unless there's a cavity in one, or they start moving shit.
Yeah, mine are all flipped upside down, so I have to get them pulled out.
All of mine are facing the right way except one's coming sideways.
I have one that's facing in the right way. The other ones are all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one that's facing sideways is still almost out. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Is that even necessary?
Dude, I want them to dig that shit out. I'm tired of biting my fucking tongue with them. That's the worst.
Bite your tongue?
Or the inside of my cheek sometimes because they're so
janky.
Yeah, they're just fucked, dude. So every once in a while,
that never happens to me.
Dude, I'll catch just a little tiniest sliver of fucking meat in the cheek and it hurts so fucking bad.
You know which ones mine do? My canines, my bottom canines get me. They're and my top ones.
Yeah.
There's like a little flap like right behind the bottom lid right there. And they catch the shit all the time, especially when I'm fucking going in.
It's that,
like right there, I'm biting it.
Fuck that,
fucked up.
It sucks when you're like you're like talking and you're enjoying your conversation. All of a sudden, you bite down on your fucking tongue and your lip. You're like, yeah, yeah. Fucking literally, that's the sound you make. It's funny.
You can tell when people do it.
They know when I do it because I'm about to fucking cry, bro.
Yeah.
Eyes get all teary and
you know, I heard that's how race car drivers fucking stay awake when they're going around.
Whoa.
The bends because it's so hot and like their bodies are getting overwhelmed. It's like the same thing over and over again.
Fuck that.
That they like fall asleep a lot, so they bite into their lips and shit.
Whoa, to stay awake?
To stay awake.
That's crazy, man. Dude, I almost fell asleep on the freeway once. That was crazy.
Dude, I've fucking done it almost fell asleep so many times, dude. I hate it.
Yo, it's so crazy, dude. I never would have thought like I'd be that dude who did that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you were saying that on the way to Cali.
On the way to Cali.
Yeah, I think you said it on the show too, my man.
It's crazy. But you know, my little brother, man, his mom. When I was in middle school or high school. I was living with my dad at the time.
Yeah.
And my little brother and his mom were coming back from our other hometown to where we were staying at.
Yeah.
And she fell asleep driving, dude. She flipped the car, rolled it and shit.
Your mom?
No, not my mom. My little brother's mom.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was in the back laying down, and she was driving. She fell asleep, and like she had this little like sedan, four-door, not a sedan. It was like an excursion or something.
Yeah.
You know? Fucking rolled that bitch.
Was she okay?
She had like fucked up like face for a while, and my little brother fucking not a scratch on him, dude.
Wow.
Fucking crazy, yeah.
Man, I've been in some accidents. I didn't have a scratch either, but I don't want to ever get in another one.
No, I feel you on that. Yeah, not a scratch on him. That shit rolled like 3 times, dude.
That's crazy.
Fucking nuts. And he was asleep the whole time. He woke up and he was like, what the fuck's going on? You know? Yeah, dude.
Like, was he getting pulled out by the fireman and shit?
Dude.
Like,
he had no idea. Maybe he got knocked out. They don't know. But he said he was asleep. He remembers falling asleep in the back, and then he woke up and the fucking ambulance were there. It's fucking nuts. The dude was like, whoa.
It's possible that he might have just jolted awake and got knocked out in the same second. Like,
dude,
I just thought it was a...
But he had no head injury or nothing that was like obvious. He was good, dude. But it was trippy. That was crazy. My dad cannot believe he was so pissed off, dude. We were pulling up to the scene, and there was fucking mad firemen, cop cars, and we see the car. And mind you, I'm in middle school. I'm like, oh fuck! Like the car was rolling. I thought for sure my little brother was dead, bro. So instantly, I'm like fucking getting super like teary eyed and super emotional. But I realized my dad's not tripping yet, so I think he already knew that they were okay. But when I didn't know that. When I saw the car, I fucking lost it, dude. I was tripping.
I think because of the call that you get.
Yeah, it was nuts.
It's like
it was crazy.
They tell you when they're dead.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Like they don't tell you to come.
They probably prepare you for it.
Yeah, they somehow prepare you for it. I think. I don't know.
I mean, that would be a courteous fucking thing to do.
I've always wondered, like
maybe
my
not. Maybe
homies
they
who.
want you driving emotionally unstable.
What's that?
I was like, maybe they don't want to tell you till you get there, because if you drive, they're all emotionally unstable or something.
Well, maybe they just want to tell you not to drive, or they come to you. They might come to you.
That's probably true. They come to your house.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be crazy.
Fucking nuts.
I always wondered with the people I knew that overdosed and died. What like how their parents found out, because a lot of them were like unreachable by their parents.
Do you think some of them, the parents probably don't even know, just assume?
I think they like get the ID somehow. Like they just go through the whole whatever
process of doing that.
And they get the ID somehow.
That's crazy.
Try to find them, but they might not be able to half the time. I wonder like how many people think their kids are missing and they just OD in like the city next door.
Or like down the street.
Well, not down. It's probably not going to happen in the same city because you're going to be able to search for them because they know the names.
Hella kids that OD'd in high school alone, dude.
People but their parents didn't know.
No, I mean, I guess like they were runaways, yeah. But I mean, you can't really run away in our town. You can hang out in like the back bars.
You die, and then it's going to be like a report or some shit.
For sure,
and your parents are going to find it. Yeah. But you could be in Seattle, and then your kid goes to Portland or fucking.
And you just don't hear about it because of city limits or something.
And you just don't know. They kept talking about going to New York, and they just fucking trick you and go like
the opposite
stayed away.
That's hilarious.
You don't even check.
I just don't think that way because like it's not my reality. It's weird.
Yeah, we live in the city, so things are always sort of close.
Yo, I know a guy who killed himself that way, and he seemed like such a cool dude. I only met him a few times at like parties, and then one day I showed up, everyone was kind of down, so I asked what happened. They told me he killed himself. I was like, whoa.
Dude, I've known like several people who kill themselves.
I know probably like 4.
Let me tell you this story.
But that's only one that I was close to.
I told you about my teacher that killed himself, right?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let me tell you a story of 3 deaths.
Whoa.
Okay, 2 different stories.
Suddenly I got an erection. No.
Suddenly I'm super horny. So my teacher, Mr. Black, R.I.P. was our theory of knowledge teacher in IB, which was a class that like really opened my mind about thinking outside the box and shit. Because I was quite a learner, and this class was different. This class was like attacking like how to think, not what to learn. So the answers weren't there. So it was like maybe the only class that ever gave me like some cause for concern. Education. I was like, shit, like I don't know. Like I would say what I think was best, and it'd be completely wrong.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, I wasn't even smoking this, so I had like no common sense. So like this sort of started building it, and then I started smoking like a year.
That's probably why he taught that way, though.
Oh, dude, he would like clown.
Wow.
He would just look in your face and just be like, "That's stupid."
Whoa.
Like shit like that, but like it would like get you proper. Like by the end of the year, you loved him, and he was like way more human than normal. He was fucking amazing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, he would just put up like this. He was just a dude, a man. You're children. You're here to learn.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't.
If you're fucking with me, you fuck with me, you can just get out. No, but the shit he was breaking down, you couldn't help it. Like, if you're like interested in anything about life, you couldn't help but get like why like fallacies. Like it was just philosophy shit. Like you know about fallacies?
Fallacies, yeah.
Like people.
Well, maybe not. If there's like if fallacies means like something.
There's like a bunch of like different types of fallacies that you could point to the type of fallacy it is.
Sure, yeah.
Like there's the fallacy of authority, meaning that like fallacy is like what in this example is like what people use to explain a truth or what their debate of an opinion. Excuse me. So they'll say Donald. This fucking table is the strongest table because Donald Trump says so. You know what I'm saying? They're using the fallacy of authority to say this. Okay, my mom says that her spaghetti's the best spaghetti in the world. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fallacy of authority because mama might be wrong. Sure. She's just as fallible as anybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
even the scientist who is making the table and knows about every other table that's so far on the market might still be wrong by saying this is the strongest table ever made or strongest table possible because there might be another thing. Sure. Just because of authority, it doesn't mean that he's right. You cannot use that as a part of a debate for the truth. So there's different fallacies and bullshit like that, right?
Okay.
So it gets you sort of thinking. You're like, oh shit, a lot of people use these fucking bullshit ass arguments everywhere.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know? But it gets you like, I'm using those bullshit arguments too. You feel what I'm saying?
I only use them on people that are weaker.
No, but you use them to yourself.
Yeah, I use them for my advantage, sure. Yeah, I mean, like...
You know? I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you also use them against yourself, maybe not necessarily to your advantage.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You do it to just, like, trap yourself into, like, normal reasoning and, like...
I'm pretty honest with myself, though.
Yeah, but there's definitely some things that we're not honest with ourselves with. Oh, the hardest person to be honest with is yourself. Almost for sure.
Dude, I feel like I just fucking... You don't even know.
Dude,
I
me
love
too.
myself, bro. I'm fucking just geek out all day.
Yeah, but then you feel negative.
Then I fucking have to release more positive energy. I have to try twice as hard to admit it.
Anyway, so my teacher... My bad, I mean...
No, it's all good.
Going back to the suicides.
I want to learn, real quick, learn how to emit positive vibes on an X-ray level. Like that strength of gamma radiation. Just super waves.
Yeah, I don't want to be next to you.
No, you do, man. Are you kidding me? You'll fucking... shit yourself. I was gonna say something else, but then I was like, that sounds hella gay.
No, say it.
No, I was like, you'll fucking nut on yourself just from the positive vibes that are emanating from my body.
Definitely gay.
Definitely gay. That's why I was like, I don't even want to say it. And you're like, nah,
no. Yeah, good call. Good call trying to hold that.
Well, yeah.
No, dude. It's good. It's good for the show.
Sure, man. Yeah.
No, come on, man. You're building a fan base.
Building a fan base? I don't know if I want a bunch of fucking weirdos.
What a liar. Did everyone just see him positive for a second? I don't...
I was like, how do I be nice about this to people who love me, obviously? Because I'm awesome.
This guy's a fucking dickhead. Anyway, going back to the suicides and off the amazing Chaidez, a.k.a. Chai Tea, a.k.a. Chai Tea Lemonade.
Chai Tea Lemonade. I don't know about my nickname, man. I feel like I got the shitty end of the deal here.
Come up with a nickname. I'll switch it up.
Well, I don't fucking... You're not supposed to make up your own nickname.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'll come up with another one for you.
All right. Well, that was easy. Well, that was simple.
Yeah, come on, man. It's names. You know I have a name conflict. I don't give a fuck.
All right. I'm going to need a list of 10 of them on my desk by Sunday.
Read the next description.
Yeah, it's going to be all kinds of fucked up shit.
Nah, it's probably going to be something like Pissington Levy.
Oh, dude.
You like that?
Where did I see what about Abraham Lincoln the other day? There was something I read or saw about Abraham Lincoln that was fucking hilarious, and I can't remember. Fuck, but when you said that, it made me think of Abraham Lincoln.
I have an idea what I'm going to look up.
What's that?
I'll think about one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. We've just derailed from the initial conversation.
No, okay. I still remember, surprisingly. Okay. So this teacher, who taught me, got me thinking,
great ways of thinking.
Yeah, got me thinking about just like common sense and just like true logic.
Do you think he taught everyone like their own little mix of shit that he thought was good for them?
No, I heard it some was pretty standard for philosophy, but the way he taught it to young kids like that, 16, 17, 18-year-olds, was pretty good because most of us got it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of us didn't get it, but most of us got it.
That's good.
Or a decent amount of us. I can't say most of us, but like if like 40% or 30% of the class gets it,
that's pretty high.
That's really high for that type of shit, I think.
Because
I hear people, like I have a homie, he's like a philosophy major, right?
Sure.
He talks about fallacies, but then he makes the fallacy of authority. And I'm in a philosophy major. I just took a class, right?
Yeah.
But he still makes fallacy of authority arguments. Be like, I listen to what National Geographic says about what happens on the street, or Vice about what happens on the street, than someone who's right in front of them telling them what's happening on the street when they are guaranteed to be like a person that does
actually
some sort of whatever.
To
where it's like a credit card scammer. Like he'd go and he'd read a Vice article on credit card scams.
Sure.
And then he would know a credit card scammer, and the credit card scammer would be like, "Yo, that's not actually right. This is how it goes now." And he'd be like, No, I saw it in Vice.
Yeah.
But you're falling for the fallacy of authority, you idiot. Vice just is a higher authority. But in reality, if you think of it logically, Vice is interviewing who? They're trying to interview the guy.
They're not getting the...
They're not even getting that information.
The bleeding edge, as they say.
Exactly. They get it a little bit somewhere.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Do you think they get it at all, though?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they get a little bit. I heard they pay a lot, so they get a lot closer.
That's what I figured, because I've been watching a lot of Vice shit lately.
Yeah,
and
they're good.
It seems like... they're good, but I mean...
It's obviously not always going to be the highest. They have to be
fucking oiling some fucking wheels over there, you feel me? Because there's just no fucking way.
I'm sure some people that they pay have to leave the trade immediately or whatever they're doing. But what I'm saying is, like, I've had this discussion with this dude. And I was just, like, looking at him, and I'm like, dude, you're literally falling for one of the top 8 fallacies.
That's what you're saying.
I know it. Like, this, I know everything.
But do you think Vice knows that? And they're doing it intentionally?
No, it's not. Okay. Vice is doing the best job that they can, I assume.
Okay.
I'm saying this guy...
I thought you were like trying to say Vice is fucked up, and I was like, yo, I love that.
No, Vice is awesome.
Okay,
no, see, you're going to have to listen to this episode to probably understand what I'm saying.
Probably, I guess. I felt so weird about that, man. But like literally, I was at work, and then I was listening to you talk, and I was like, oh, I remember this conversation. Then I hear myself replying to the conversation. I'm like, I'm not even fucking there right now. Fucking checked out of that conversation, and I understand what you're saying, and I'm relating to what you're saying, but I know that I'm like fucking
not right there.
It's
harder for you in person, I think.
Yeah. Well,
like I said, maybe we'll do a fucking weird version of a podcast one day when you respond to a recording of me.
That would be so weird. It's like an AI of you.
And then we take your responses and then we meld them. So it's like, these are an hour apart, but you will not be able to fucking tell. And watch, is this the best podcast we ever did or some shit?
Get the most views.
Yeah, it's like, these guys actually make sense. They're nice to each other. We're not in the same room. It's like animation. Like we're doing the voiceovers for animation.
It's gonna be like clay animation, though.
Okay, so back to the suicide.
Back to the subject I keep trying to get away from. Sorry, guys.
No, this first one's not that bad. The second one, though, is crazy. And I might as well shout out to homie because this story's never been told, but he was a crazy dude. But he's pretty cool. No, he's definitely a cool dude. But So this teacher eventually, like a few years later after that, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, he went out to his hometown and he like killed himself, shot himself.
Whoa.
So it was like
Did they ever
crazy.
say why? Did they even know?
Nah.
Wow.
He's probably alone. He's probably just so logical and just sort of pushed people away. It's my assumption, or maybe not. I think he had some kids, but I think he was just so smart and saw people for what they were. Really.
He's disgusted.
Yeah, he was not that old. I think he's in his 50s.
Whoa.
It was just like the negativity got to him. He couldn't get out. I think
that's heavy.
That's
dude.
what suicide's are, man.
Yo, there's a new guy at work who was talking about how he's taking all these pressure medications and all kinds of shit like that. I was like, dude, you gotta get off that stuff. I don't even fucking know this dude. I'm like, yo, you.
I mean, medications for some people.
Well,
but you need to work on your triggers and shit.
Well,
too.
we're right, but I was like offering up like alternatives to taking like pharmaceuticals, but I wasn't like just stop taking them, man. You gotta do. They're fucking it's a conspiracy. I was just like, yeah, man, maybe I should look into it a little bit more because
meditation and shit,
or like they're doing the hallucinogenic research. Maybe he just needs to go do some ketamine and he'll be totally fucking daisies.
That's actually I was talking about that time I did ketamine on the episode I posted today.
Whoa, dude! You did ketamine? I don't remember that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did my homie who was like my first weed dealer.
What does ketamine look like, dude?
It's just white powder.
Whoa!
And dude, I sniffed the largest line I've ever done. I've never been able to sniff anything.
Yo,
but he like sort of talked me through it, and I did. Yeah. And dude, I had the craziest night. I was like, dude, everyone says for them it slows down. For me, everything's sped up.
Whoa.
I was like at this party, I was talking to everyone, and then like 2 hours later, crashed. I sat down in a chair, fell asleep.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe like 4 hours later.
I wonder what like prescription strengths that is.
Dude, it was. My homie would get some stuff and then cook it up because he was on like probation, but they didn't test for that type of drug at that time. He was crazy.
Yo, we need to go to Mexico and steal a bunch of those toads and make whatever it's called.
That is also what we talked about on that episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Literally right after we talked about ketamine. Yeah. Literally right after we talked ketamine.
Because it made me remember.
You brought up the toad. How you dry it up and then you did it off. And I was like, damn, I thought you licked this shit. Yeah, we might do
Or you can lick it probably. I think it's more potent if you smoke it though.
Let me tell you this second.
But you have to dry it and then, because if you eat it in its wet form, you can be poisonous, I think. There's something to it. There's a reason why you have to dry it on the glass and scrape it off. But yeah.
All right, let me finish with the suicide story. We'll take a break.
Okay.
Because once we get to 1:15, we'll take a break.
What time is it? Oh, you mean on the length of the recording?
Yeah.
Sorry, you were like 1:15. I was like, fuck, dude, what time is it? Where are we at?
You're so crazy.
What time?
Listen to this.
Sure.
This suicide story is crazy. I'm sorry. You're already pissed. You're
only one. How am I pissed, bro? I'm not.
I just heard the shirt and I was like,
the shirt. Oh, sorry. Well, no.
Once you said sure, I was like, oh, shit.
Well, I'm not pissed. I'm just like, I forgot about it, and then you brought it up, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I remember. I was there. I was painting that mental image, and then I fucking drifted away from it.
Sorry, people hit me with these. You know, I had to
okay. It's not.
That was a one text that I needed to respond to.
Get it together.
My bad. So this story is really crazy, and I don't think I told you the story before. I definitely don't think it's been on the show.
I don't know.
So my homie Aaron, he was a vet from the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Marine.
Whoa.
He was in it, and he caught the black lung when he was out there.
Whoa.
Right?
That's pretty shitty.
So he came back. He also got injured and shot up somehow, so his leg was fucked up. He was like a sergeant. I think in the Marines, maybe the Army. I think the Army. He was sergeant in the Army. Pretty badass dude. Cool dude. When I met him, he had this sick-ass Beamer, and he loved chicks. Like, the first party I met him was a Halloween party, and he was, like, hitting on chicks who were, like, not with dudes. No, he was hitting on chicks with dudes,
totally
but not if they're married.
Move.
He wouldn't hit on them if they're married.
He knows he'll fucking kill that dude with his pinky.
Well, the thing is, he's walking around with a cane. You know, but he really could take motherfuckers out. He's a very strong dude. But it was just funny, and, like, he had like a big ass dick because he would just show everyone pictures of it. He was like pulled it out the first party I seen
that's what I would do if I had this fucking Godzilla dick.
I mean, dude, I have a pretty big dick, but his shit was big. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
not mad about my dick. Sorry, when I'm like, I'm not mad about your dick.
Yeah. I'm like, we got some dicks here, but. This whole, like, he was like a tall black dude, so he was like doing that shit. I was like, all right. Yeah, and he was like a light-skinned black dude, so...
Oh, shit, he's slanging that dick out there.
Before he was, like, injured, like, he was definitely slaying. Like, that's what he would tell me when we would chill. And, like, you could sort of tell he had, like, PTSD and certain issues. He was a cool dude, though, right?
Yeah.
But so when I first met him, he was just, like, an overtly sexual dude, but then he ended up sort of like getting together in a long-term relationship with this like one of the best looking like 50-year-olds I've ever seen.
Whoa.
She was like her body was like pretty hot.
Yeah.
She had a kid, but she was good looking. She was like deaf out of 1 year or some shit.
Whoa.
But like I was like, all right, you know, he found a good girl that works with him.
Gangster, yeah.
And yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
She had a kid, right? And this fool, he was slaying too.
Yeah.
He had this fucking chick come by, and she's a pretty cute little high school chick. I was like, oh, for him, he's doing the damn thing, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would go there, we'd smoke, and, you know, we'd chill, and then I'd dip, and that'd be it. Like, I would just go there to chill with him because I knew he was a veteran, and, like, we had, you know, we were cool. He wasn't, like, the coolest homie. Sometimes it was, like, irritating to hang out with him, but we'd chill. I think at that point, like, I wasn't really, like, living at a place, so I'd sometimes do my laundry there and, like, take a shower there, so it'd be all good. We'd chill, you know?
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not trying to sound uninterested, man, but dude, I just yawned really hard.
No.
Sorry, I haven't slept
good.
in like 30 hours, bro. That's the only reason why.
Well, hopefully I can switch it up for you.
No, it's all good. Continue, I'm sorry.
Anyway, one day I hit him, or he hits me, and he's like, yeah, dude, you're not going to see me for a while. I'm like, dude, what's going on? And he's always sort of like, I'm going to kill myself and whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's another reason why I've seen him, because I just want to like
check
because no one else is doing this.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to check in with him, make sure he's all right. At this time, I think like I'm trying to like get into dental school or some shit, so I like can't see him as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm like studying for shit.
Yeah, you got stuff to do.
But we're still keeping in touch and whatever. And he was like, yeah, you know, I have to go to a funeral. And I was like, damn, dude, what happened, dude? And he's like, the kid killed himself.
The kid? What kid?
The high school kid.
The high school kid.
Fucking for some reason.
Oh, the girl that he was fucking?
The dude, the son.
The lady's son?
The lady's son.
The 50-year-old lady's son.
The 50-year-old lady's son who was fucking this chick and everything seemed fine.
Oh, so the son.
He was even smoking weed and shit. Yeah, like.
But she probably cheated on him, bro.
Some shit, whatever. I think
shit happens.
Killed himself. Okay.
Fuck. Yeah.
And so that was just like one thing, and you know, it hit him close because he was always thinking of that. And this is a 17-year-old kid. Yeah. Like 16, 17-year-old kid killed himself, took him out. I don't even know. I think I don't know if he hung himself or he shot himself. Like for some reason I cannot remember.
Fuck.
I don't know the details of these ones. And then, you know, I kept in touch with my homie for a while. Maybe saw him 1 or 2 more times. And then the word is he killed himself.
That's crazy,
my
man.
Homie.
That's shocking, man. I thought, your homie killed himself.
My homie who was talking about suicide the whole time.
Wow, dude. So
they both killed themselves.
Wow. Dude.
2 out of 3 people in the house.
It took me a minute to process that.
The lady's son?
Yeah.
And her dude.
Yeah. That's heavy, dude. That's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I would love to reach out to that lady or some shit. I was like too scared to ever go back. I don't even remember where the place is. I like erased the whole shit from my head. I haven't thought about it since like this time. Wow. That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure we never talked about it.
That's crazy.
Because it's like crazy. Because like everyone knew, and like my homies who knew, they were sort of far. It's not like there's anything we could do. I just happened to be slightly more available, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just put on myself to see him sometime, so I don't have to feel guilty, and I don't.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, like,
yeah, that's a shit.
Is pain really that bad that you can't see tomorrow?
Dude, sometimes it is, man. Sometimes that.
Dude, I've been in pain. I know what that's like to feel like you're not worth anything.
Level, though. Obviously not on that level.
Change it to anger. Change it to anger and go do something, get something, kill somebody. I don't know, do something, dude.
Can do that, but
yeah,
you
don't
should
kill somebody. You might as well kill yourself if
into,
you're gonna kill somebody. But
yeah,
fuck.
Definitely do that. Don't take anyone with you. But I mean, you should definitely channel that into something positive. But it's probably really hard to when you're, in the throes of depression and everything else that you're trying to channel.
I just try to imagine what he was like before the service.
I'm sure he was just a regular kid, dude. He's probably just a regular dude who wanted to fucking go be an army man. That's probably
fucking
what he
bunches of
about.
chicks.
Yeah,
loving life.
Yeah, 100%.
Wanted to get a guaranteed job or go to school.
I know way too many dudes who, like, in high school, I thought they were training and getting strong and getting physical for sports, and at the end of high school, they're like, "No, man, see ya. We're in the army. We're fucking in the Marines. Like, I'm gonna go be a sniper." I had no fucking idea, and I had friends who just dipped out. And these dudes are all swole, big as fuck, and I thought they were playing football these 4 years. Turns out they were big plan to go be military men.
Yeah, half of your
fucking nuts, man.
Half of the people in places where they're sort of like in the hood are like that. Yeah. A good choice is to go in the military. I mean, a lot of my homies in the military. Like I'd say,
it's a great
my best homie from like elementary school.
That's why
he's straight in the Marines. Like, and he's so different now because like he lived in the trailer park across the street. I would go chill with him. He's a good dude. Like I treat people by the heart, not necessarily by the brain. So he wasn't like always the sharpest tack. I'm like, dude, he's got a good heart. He's my nigga, you know?
Yeah.
But just eventually, like, I don't know what happened to him or whatever, but he just started acting weird.
This is post-war?
Post-war?
Yeah.
He wasn't even like really in the war. He was like more like in the radio operator type of dude or whatever.
See, that's weird.
But still being there is rough. Like, he probably still had to do some shit, but it's like, yo, like, I'm the only dude that would keep track of you during your whole time training, your whole time this, your whole time that. Yeah. And I get it, you have another life and whatever. But don't tell me you're going to be here running around the city from your job and going to come meet me when you're not. You know? Like, I'm busy too. Like, I'm driving to Gilbert to record.
I feel like I have less sympathy for people who sat on a base, the whole time. No disrespect.
Yeah,
by
no
all
disrespect.
Means, you were there, I wasn't. Yeah, I mean, if you sat on a base and just kicked it, like, I have friends who, and the reason why I feel less sympathy is because I have friends who, like, literally, they'd be wherever, stationed across the world, right? And we'd be talking about it, like, later when he's back in his barracks, we're playing fucking video games together.
Right.
And he's like, dude, you won't believe what I did today. I'm like, what did you do today? And he's like, I fucking sat at a desk for 12 hours and stared at a red light.
Yeah.
And when the red light turned green, I picked the phone and told him it turned green, and then I hung up the phone. And he's like, I did that for 12 hours today. Like, and so, like, and he would joke about it and talk about, hooking up with, like, Asian prostitutes and drinking sometimes good Asian beer.
Right, he's in Korea, right?
He was somewhere, I don't remember.
I'm gonna stay in my back.
Yeah. Go ahead. So point of that, though, is that, like, those guys are chilling, you know what I mean, for the most part. I'm sure maybe not all of them are, but, I mean, if you're on a base just kicking it, I have less sympathy for you when it comes to that kind of shit. Like,
it's just like
PTSD kind of shit.
Dude, me and Toly were sort of talking about this, which is sort of weird. Maybe, like, we're not anti-military at all. I love the military.
Yeah.
I like... Dude,
it means almost it means the world to me. Times, which doesn't mean anything.
It makes our country great, but in some sense, like, dude, you can get PTSD not by being in the military.
Well, that's true.
From anything, you can get raped, you can get beat up,
but
you can do whatever.
But that's a different level.
You probably have a small level of PTSD from being jumped. I probably have a small level of PTSD from just random shit and my mom, whatever the fuck. Does that necessarily? But I guarantee you this: most of my fights and shit probably were related to that.
Yeah,
initially,
mine is
just like completely flipping out and just like not seeing anything, and then it's done, and like, holy fuck, how am I alive and okay?
Mine's not that bad, but it's pretty
bad.
Dude, yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I saw nothing but red.
Fuck.
Like, I would remember the fight after the fight.
Whoa.
You know, I'd be like, oh, I sort of tripped him up, and I
I mean, you have those like in hindsight like memories, but that's different. I feel. I mean,
it's completely different.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it, because I probably had it undiagnosed, but you want to know something? Yeah. It's okay, because we all are suffering from something, whether it's intense narcissism or overkindness or whatever the fuck. We're not all, none of us are perfect, not even close.
Sure.
So we can all improve, and if that happens to be your ailment, whether it's PTSD or AIDS, they're both serious, you know what I'm saying? But which would you rather have?
Both.
They cancel each other out.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Recent research.
PTSD cures the AIDS. Bad AIDS. Or bad
Recent research show that AIDS and PTSD, all four acronym viruses or syndromes.
There would be a lot less PTSD from what I hear in the military.
If it was AIDS, if it came with AIDS?
Well, no, I just hear that a lot of those guys go sling that dick and just to whatever is available.
Oh, they do for sure.
Yeah,
All my homies in the military tell me that.
Yo, I have friends who are stationed in Korea right now, and he was telling me he's a captain or something, right? So he's in control of all these dudes, and he's like, you can't fucking believe how many fights that break up a day because of over chicks, over girls.
That's amazing.
Prostitutes.
No, let me tell you.
Prostitutes, bro.
Let me tell you this. My homie, my business partner for the bike light,
yeah.
he was a medic when he was in the army.
Okay, yeah.
So they have condoms there for everyone, and he can't tell you how many STD cases they would get. He said like 95% of all visits.
Yeah.
STDs.
Wow.
95%
of all visits.
Of all visits.
Is that a real statistic or is that hyperbolic?
Bro, probably real. This guy is a physicist and mathematician nut.
That's probably real.
It's probably
if he smokes any amount of weed, it's probably a little bit hyperbolic.
Okay, it might be slightly hyperbolic, but actually it probably improves his skill. I'm telling you. He's trained on the drug.
Okay.
He's trained on the herb with the shit. He's even telling me I do better work on the shit.
Whoa. I believe that. That's
physics.
Yeah.
It makes him think more clearly.
No,
and then he checks his math so much.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's gross.
Okay? No, it's awesome.
It is
because
awesome.
he's like, I'm smoking a little bit, so I have to
double check. Yeah.
Triple check. Just to make sure. I'm like, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's how I know the bike light's being done well. Because I trust my man, just like he trusts my business building capabilities, which, are pretty okay.
Pretty okay so far. Things are looking up. That's good.
Yeah, but I mean, with a product like that, it's gonna be huge.
It's good.
But shit, what the fuck are we talking about? Math?
PTSD.
PTSD.
And
PTSD.
the STDs.
Yeah. So in the STDs, you say like 95% of the cases.
That's crazy, dude.
Maybe slightly hyperbolic.
I mean, no, but either way, that's a lot. Either way, what he's saying is a shit ton. Most of the people that came
They weren't in an active war then. He was like, they were doing Bosnia and shit, so it was like holding down post and pre-Berlin War type shit.
For fucking all the Russian pushes. What is that, Berlin?
He said once he had to drag someone off a bus, though.
Whoa. That's
shit like that, you know?
Wow.
And he's a medic. They tried to get him to be a Special Forces medic.
Wow.
He's really good.
I have a buddy named Joe who was, I'm pretty sure, a Special Forces medic. He was some kind of medic. It was pretty high up, and when he was in Iraq or wherever, his bunker was hit by an RPG.
I know two other dudes
crazy.
who are Special Forces. Both their names are Joes.
Really?
Do you think we've been set up and none of their names are not Joe?
Maybe.
One's a Mitchell, the other
training.
one's a Gregory, and the other one's Fernando.
I don't know. This dude was super fucking cool, man. He was like the first mentor that I had when I came out here. He was just a super smart dude. He was way too into religion.
So one of my homies, I don't think his name was Joe, and I might have been, I think I was joking about that. There's another one, actually. I forget what his name was, though. Oh! Who went by nickname, which I won't say, but he was the one that was telling me he was like in like the low special forces, so sometimes I pull him up to do special force assignments, so he'd done enough missions.
Fuck.
And you heard about Halo jumps? How they jump out?
I think you told me about it once.
Yeah, anyway, Halo jump is like it's like a high altitude low orbit jump.
Oh,
so
that's
it's
right.
super high up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And so they can't catch you on radar when you're up there. Wow. And they drop you out of the plane. And the way that they don't catch you on radar is that you don't bloom your parachute out at the normal height. You go underneath the radar range and then bloom it out. So you're like a small target, so it doesn't catch you.
Yeah.
You know? So these fools are flying down, and they literally, when they land, they pull the parachute so late that when they land, it's like... He told me that the first time he did it, he could feel the pain and the electricity from the land shock through his whole body.
Fuck,
and they have to like roll out so in case of taking fire, unbuckle and come up with the gun.
Wow. I mean, that makes
all
sense.
in the same shit. And he was like, "Dude, my knees are fucked up for that for a while."
Dude, I know hella fools that have bad knees and bad hips in the military. That's a common
because
occurrence,
they work them.
Yeah,
but this dude, he ended
up a lot
up
of running too.
Our connection with each other was this one chick who she was super awesome, super cool, came from a super rich family down close in a town close to this in southern Arizona, closer to the border.
Okay.
Like Nogales.
Mexico. She's a cartel kid.
No, she's not.
I don't know.
Nah, well, I don't think so. Maybe she could be really. Some of them for that crew are.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she this fool, like, she's fine, right? And like she was very flirtatious type of chick, but because like she's like either cousins or fucking sisters with a bunch of my homies, I was like, I'm not even gonna try anything, right?
Yeah.
But this dude, he was just chilling and like never really like voiced like too much interest apparently. But like one day came in drunk as fuck and like scared the shit out of her. Like came in and like she like went into her room and had to like lock the door and barricade it. And he like stayed there and was like banging on the door.
But this
like,
is the military guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like, and you know what's funny? Like, I don't know. I was like gonna say, I was like right after I got my initial fight training when I was younger, this one I got into my most fights.
Yeah.
I didn't know enough on how I felt to get hit.
Though, man.
Huh?
Like, sure, I mean, like, my dad showed me a lot, man, but a lot of learning, that shit is just experiencing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It is.
Because hitting the bag is a lot different than hitting a person.
Oh, 100% it is. I
but
couldn't
my
hit
dad
the
didn't tell me that. He left that part out. I think he wanted me to just jump in and find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weirdly different. But,
especially when the bag punches back.
Or when they're
like
fucking moving hella quick, you know, or it's a scuffle and you're all clenched up with some dude.
Oh, the clenches are the worst. Because sometimes you're just trying to get an arm free.
Dude, I just scoop him and pick him up. I slammed this one dude. His name was Black Lee is what we called him. But I was trying not to start a fight because I knew the dude couldn't whip me. And we were kind of friends, but he was tripping and wanted to prove that he could, like, hang, you know?
Yeah.
So he tried to pick a fight because I was, like, known as one of the tougher people in the group. So he's fucking with me.
You said his name was Blackbeard?
Black Lee is what
Black Lee.
His name was Lee, L-E-E or something like that. And he threw pretty cool house parties back then.
I thought you were going to say he threw pretty cool roundhouse kicks back then.
No. Thankfully not, because I'd have got my ass kicked probably.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah, dude, we were kind of like boxing, and I was hitting him really fucking hard, and I was like, yo, this dude is, like, not yielding. He doesn't want to stop, and he keeps telling me, like, fucking Chaidez, this and that, like, I'm tough, and this and that. So he clinched up with me, dude.
Don't ever say that in a fight. Dude. Don't ever say you're tough in a fight.
And he was, like, following me around, being super persistent. I was trying to, like, look at everyone, and I was trying to let them know, like, yo, dude, this dude needs to relax. So finally he rushed me, and as he did, I picked him up, scooped him by his leg, dude, boom, slammed him on the fucking, like, it was like we were at a park, we used to chill at a frame park is what it was called, and it had this gazebo in the middle, and I picked him up in the middle of the gazebo, boom, something, not like it's a ring or something.
Yeah.
Hard as fucking, he smacked his head, dude.
Oh,
it was just all bad, bro. And
was he fucked after that?
No, he was a little dazed and confused, but it stopped him from attacking me. I felt so bad, though.
Did you punch him before that, or you just picked him up?
We were hitting each other hard as fuck. But
in the face?
I wasn't hitting him in the face. He was trying to hit me in the face, but I was just standing back and, like, you know, teeing off. Yeah, hitting him hard as fuck, though. And I couldn't believe, like, I was like, whoa, dude, I'm hitting this dude hard as fuck. He was, like, half black and half white. He was just a big fucking dude, so he probably didn't feel any of that shit.
No, he probably did.
I mean,
the
maybe.
Next day, for sure.
Oh, for sure next day. He probably had big-ass bruises.
Oh, the next day is the roughest.
Yeah,
after fight, you'd be like, man, I didn't even get touched.
The next day, you're like, touch your knees.
You're like, hey, yo, I think I got tagged in the face like 20 times.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you're
true.
Like, my chin doesn't feel the same, and my
feel
nose is a little fucking crooked.
When I got into fights back then, it was quite obvious. The day of, that my shit was fucked up. We used to we were crazy, but...
Well, I usually, in most of my fights, and I don't have, like... I probably have, like... Probably on, like, 20 fights, maybe.
Yeah, I probably don't even have that many, dude, but...
No, but some of my fights, you gotta understand, like, was me just, like... Okay... In the club, right? In the club when I got jumped in Mexico?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Like, that was a fight, but I wasn't, like, the main target.
Yeah,
so, like, true. I sort of, like... some people were coming at me, right?
Yeah.
But then I just stuck them real quick, and I sort of, like, ran through trying to grab other people. Like, half of the time, my thing in a fight is, like... Like, in those fights, like, in most of the fights I've been in, like, high school or early college...
Yeah.
Was... Like, there's like, a lot of distraction involved. You feel me? Like there's
outside
people,
noise.
or it's a party, or like I'm getting jumped by 15 people running after me, and then I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, yo, let's square one-on-one. I've gotten in very few of those. Maybe like,
dude, where I grew up, that's the way people did things. Sorry, I just spilled shit everywhere.
Well, I mean, out here they go dirty, super dirty, because like the city is that your reputation speaks fast in your area.
Well, not only that, but when you're with your boys are gonna let you get your shit kicked in by some other dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anytime you have boys around, it's hard not to.
It's hard
and then anytime you fucking jump someone and then they have their boys around you.
Fuck that, man. Depending on who the boy is and depending on the situation, you might have to get your ass kicked. You might learn a lesson. So I might watch you get your shit kicked in because you might learn a lesson.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a homie, I'd never let them do that for no reason. But acquaintances,
Yeah.
They can go to you 1-on-1.
Go find out if you really should be talking
or
about
if,
shit.
or if a homie's like, no, let me go 1-on-1. I'll let them go 1-on-1,
Yeah.
but if it gets out of hand, I'm coming in and I'm kicking someone right in the dick.
I'm
I'm starting with a dick kick real quick.
a dick kick.
Come on, baby!
There was this Asian dude. He was cool as fuck. He was, I think he was Japanese or maybe he was Korean, but he did Taekwondo. And I remember once he was like arguing with this big white dude, his football player. This dude was way bigger than him, towered over him, you know?
Yeah.
And he's looking up at this white dude, and he's just smiling, dude. Nicest Asian dude. His name was like Nick Takanaka or something, so he's probably Japanese. I can't remember his last name, though.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's standing there talking to this dude. He's just looking at this dude, and the dude took a step back like he was going to push him, and he brought his fucking leg like straight up and kicked the dude's bottom of his chin, dude. And like crumbled him, dude. I was like, what the fuck did I just see?
My homie who moved, he was the dude I was boxing with, so I don't have any boxing partner anymore.
Yeah.
So I need to get in the gym or something and just train with the
I hear there's a super reputable one in Phoenix. I don't know if that's super far though.
Well, we should talk about it. Yeah, I'm down. I need to figure it out, and then once you get your arm better, we can go. But I just want to honestly just work with the bag and just work out some strikes.
Go to like a dude. I'm sure that there's plenty of gyms that have like clean bags and mats where you can.
No, I'm sure they are. And someone's gonna try to sell me training. Like, no, I need to get my endurance up. I'm fat as shit. But
I'll cut you up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What my homie, he's moving, and his stepdad was there, who was the one that taught him boxing. And there's no way I would look at this dude and think that he's destroyed as many people as he's destroyed.
That's crazy.
But one of the knockouts he had was on a big ass Samoan dude, probably the worst type of people to fight.
Yeah, Samoans are
They're
scary.
just so big boned, and they can take hits, dude. Like, I swear to God,
I was kind of like raised by a Samoan family at one point, dude. They took me in for like, I want to say like 6 months at one point.
They fight.
Yeah, no, they're crazy.
And dude, like, yeah, I mean, like,
yeah.
Like, I remember there was a Samoan family living by where I used to live in Mesa, and like, when I got all the respect was right when I was about to beat up this fucking black dude for stepping up and putting his hands on me.
Whoa.
Because I was just talking to this other dude. He came out of nowhere. He thought I was trying to talk shit to him, and he pushed me. And I was like, don't ever fucking put your hands on me, you bitch ass thing. And I came right back. I was about to stick him.
Whoa.
And literally the Samoan dude picked me up and just walked me out. I was like, and he's like, he gave me a hug, and he's like, oh, bro, I love that, but you don't need to do this. We'll handle this.
Yeah.
And like, this
super nice.
As soon as they saw that. As soon as he saw that they had my back, he's like, "Oh fuck."
That's the best. Dude. I love when that shit happens, dude. But it's so bad. Okay,
that dude I've seen hit in the head with a baseball bat.
I probably didn't even fucking phase him. Yeah, I believe it.
Laugh. I was like, "Good fucking God!"
Their bones.
Do you even have a chin?
They're not regular bones.
No, they're whale bones. They're whale bones in humans, dude. Yeah. They're fucking. I have piano playing wrists.
Sure.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
These are too slender for a 6 foot dude.
No, I mean, I got Hercules wrist, dog.
No, I was like, yours are like mine with a slight upgrade.
Yeah, a little bit.
But like, there's like, when you look at like a Samoan or like John Cena or like The Rock, their wrists are like this.
Yeah, but I don't know if that really relates into
punching.
Sure,
I think it keeps your hand from breaking.
No, but I think that didn't keep your hand from breaking. Maybe but it probably keeps your wrists straight. Maybe it's easier to keep your wrist straight. I don't think so.
Probably easier to stick the punch.
Maybe not. Maybe it's harder because they have way more of this to control. I mean, I don't know, but I don't feel that.
Do you think the whip? Do you think the whip is better like this?
I think if you got big ass hands and big ass forearms, you're probably throwing bombs, and it probably doesn't even matter.
Even if the wrist is small.
Yeah, even if because
I do have
maybe
big
not
ass
if the wrist
hands.
was small, but I feel like if you have big ass wrists and big ass hands, you're throwing bombs.
I guess my wrist isn't small; it's just small, according to my forearms. But
yeah, you gotta do those fucking. Dude, we used to sit there for hours and just do these all day.
I used to before, but it gets tight really fast.
Yeah.
My shit gets fucked up.
Or the other ones where
they develop too quickly.
You hold the bar out like this and you roll it up.
Yeah. No, I used to do forearm exercise, but they're built for endurance. I've trained them for endurance with piano, and when I do that, they like the fibers are all there. It doesn't change. They bulk so fast that it looks weird.
Oh, fuck that, dude. You gotta fucking Popeye that shit the fuck out, dog.
Well, so bitches know that I'm not just jerking.
So you got swell out, you got swollen fucking forearms, bro. You know what's so weird about that? In high school, that was like the big thing. The dudes that had the biggest forearms, I don't know why. I don't know why, but yeah, they would be flexing the forearm muscles.
Wait, was that between dudes?
But I think,
dudes were
between dudes. But I think it's because we all rode dirt bikes, and if you rode dirt bikes your whole life, you naturally had
big ass forearms,
crazy fucking forearms. So I think that's what it was.
Just like if you fucking box, you probably have the crazy traps or back
or big, Yeah, it's just, but that was so weird to me. I didn't, but now I understand it more than I did then, I guess. It's funny, but
crazy. You guys are flexing your forearms.
I wasn't, but I remember walking into a room,
checking out your calves and your asses, and they're like,
I remember walking into my uncle's house, and like they were all sitting on the couch, like doing one of these. And it was like 6 dudes, all white dudes.
Bro, you probably
the whole house
came.
smells like weed.
Dude, it probably smelled like weed and cum. You probably came after a circle jerk.
Nah, maybe.
Let's do the wrist, bitch.
Let's work on that wrist. Yeah.
You see how pumped my wrist got now that my dick's deflated?
That's gross.
It's just fine.
Yo, they were doing all kinds of crazy shit there. I remember.
Circle jerk could happen, though.
No, 100%. Some gay ass shit happened there for sure.
Oh, fuck.
They were living like animals.
Yeah,
definitely.
Damn.
So some gay ass shit for sure happened. Someone sucked someone's dick.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe. Point is, how fucking crazy is that? Like, to me, that's crazy.
What?
People they were like singing around
the
fucking
forearms?
flexing their forearm muscles and comparing them. And
I mean, imagine when like people are just like, okay, like it reverts all the way to people not wearing any clothes.
Yeah.
Dude's just gonna be just like walking up to dude and be like, yo, check my shit's larger than your shit.
They'll see me coming a mile away, bro.
Bro, any motherfucker with a bigger dick than mine tries to say that to me, I will literally slap him with the dick. I'll just
slap him with the dick.
No, dude, I would just like make it so that he has to run away. I'll like make him feel physically uncomfortable.
But if we were naked, we would be over all of that, right?
Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, come on, man.
No, I'd probably have to brand him.
I'd probably have to brand him.
Yeah, like
AJ's bitch. Yeah, like
and this is like the Psycho Pshow cover art.
It's on his chest.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, he fucking got me.
He fucking got me.
I do have a bigger dick than. No! I'm right behind him. Nigga, don't ever try me.
Don't ever.
Like, I don't even know if that's a robot him or not. There's thousands of these VJs running around town, branded niggas.
Surrogate copies of you following his ass around. Like Pulp Fiction, I want a nigga waiting in his bowl of chopsticks or whatever.
I'm just paying people for plastic surgery. There's decoys so I can brand as many people. But their dick size has to be relative. So it's even a prime.
So there's like 3 people. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, bro.
It's like 3 dudes out there.
Cool.
Fuck, man.
Nice. Because I'm so nice.
Yo, you know what's funny, man? So I've kind of recently been talking to that dude at work, the kid we talked about that's got the hot Asian girlfriend. Dude.
Is that a different dude than the dude you were complaining about earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're totally different dude. This
white dude, right?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were just talking the other day, man.
She got friends?
Yo, I didn't ask because he was kind of giving me the rundown, but he was kind of like not talking about their drama by any means. It wasn't airing her out, but we related a lot to similar like effects on girlfriends, right? That we've had or I've had and he has currently. But it was just interesting, man. It was like a look into the world that I never would have fucking seen otherwise.
What do you mean?
Like I never could have assumed that not that I looked at them and thought they had like a perfect relationship. I don't think anyone does. But I just never would have thought that there was like that many. I mean, he only told me so much, but to me, that's like a lot.
You know, all of these things were surprising till I, started getting extremely close to a lot of people, seeing what they do, hearing their complaints, like I'm some sort of bartender or something.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't know a single couple that doesn't have some sort of
problems. Yeah, 100%.
Like, I would say the ones that are the best are the ones that tell me about their problems, and they're laughable for all of us.
Yeah.
Like, because they're just funny, and they're already over it, and it's just, like, little, like, jokey type of whatever.
I guess I was just more surprised on how much, like, I could relate to his issues that he's going through.
I think everyone can relate a little bit to issues.
But these were, like, some of them were really specific, dude. Some of them were, like, these two chicks are so similar, it's a trip.
Really?
So then at that point, I started talking to the dude just because I wanted to hear more, like, maybe if by some fucking chance I can give him, like, a hymn of wisdom,
Yeah.
But he seemed to have his fucking head on his fucking shoulders, man. I was like, I can't tell this dude anything. This dude's probably killing the game.
A hymn of wisdom, a poetry, a poem of knowledge.
Yeah, just a little bit of a hint of something, man. Maybe anything I could think of that would have helped him out, that maybe would have saved me some trouble, right? But then as we were talking, I was like, oh, dude, this dude's light years ahead of me. He's younger than me, and he's fucking killing it. Like, I was like, I don't have to tell this dude anything. I was really impressed, man. It was kind of interesting.
That's awesome.
But it is. But then I felt like, But I wasn't thinking like, oh, I gotta help this dude. I gotta fix his problems. Or I gotta.
No, yeah.
You're
like, what can I bring to him? And then you were thinking that you had nothing to bring him. But that's where I think you're wrong.
Maybe.
But, you don't listen.
Yeah,
man.
but then at that point he's not being honest then, because if he was being 100% honest with himself and with me, that point, you're right.
So what the show's about, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if he for whatever reason decided to be super honest at that moment, then it's just interesting, I guess. I don't know. But you're right.
When I talk to everyone, I allow myself, just like allow in movies, to let the fantasy go, to bring my guard down and to step in their world and allow me to ride the fantasy that they spill. Whether it's truth or not,
you're way too nice.
I don't know.
I can't take that truth.
No, but the thing is, when I leave, or as soon as they're done, I relay it.
Not you, but people.
You know what I'm saying? Like they might bring me something I don't know.
That's true.
Okay?
Yeah.
And this is what I'm trying to get to right here.
Sure.
You don't fucking know him. And he told you some stuff that might be different than he'd tell his best friend or his family. Yeah. Guaranteed would be. So he probably told you some version of the truth, maybe or maybe not. Maybe elaborated to make himself look better, maybe not. It's only one side of that particular story. I would be more interested to see how the girl's side is. But the main interesting thing is, like, you think he has it all together. I've never met a single person that couldn't learn something else from somebody else. Well, and you're a type of dude that has plenty to offer, man. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know, maybe, man. But
you're empathetic, man.
I guess, but
and you're honest. I can almost. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me say one more thing.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you're more honest with him than he was with you.
Probably.
I don't know him, so that's a complete just bullshit statement.
Sure.
But I know you're a pretty honest dude. And you wouldn't even be saying this, that you had an honest conversation with him if you weren't.
At least I perceived it to be.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like,
But the only reason I really think it was more honest than not is because, well, I guess that could be a lie too, but it seemed like, regardless of all the stuff that he told me, which really wasn't that much, but it seems like a lot because I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah.
They're still together, and they're very strong, and, like, they're deeply in love.
Right.
You know? So, like, that's why I think that, for sure, he was probably telling a little more truth. But... where I disagree with the dude is when he was like, oh yeah, she's hung out with her ex-boyfriend and shit like that before, and I'm like, yo, you're way too fucking brave.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
But you want to know something?
I couldn't do it, bro.
If, let's say, and I bet you're gonna agree with this.
Sure.
If you had a girlfriend and you're talking to a coworker of both you and your girlfriend, because she works with you guys, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Would you tell anybody
that I was like trying to get with both of them?
No. Would you tell everybody? Anything super bad?
What do you mean?
Like, he didn't tell you anything super bad. You said,
no,
I
mean, it was just like the kind of, just everyday stuff,
bro,
mostly, yeah. But a lot of stuff that I could
you're probably the person he's going to lie to the most.
Sure.
And he's probably told the story to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Because he works with a bunch of people.
Sure, but the only part that I took away from it that I actually liked was, like, how crazy was it on a very particular level we could relate in a lot of similar ways to, like, the type of girls that he's dating currently and the girls that I've dated in the past. So, like, that's why it was just different. But I understand what you're saying, my dude. It's all relative to how truthful the dude was being or whatever. But
I'm not saying that he wasn't being truthful. I'm just saying there's no way to really fucking tell. Yo, we probably can only do one show, so we'll just record to whenever and then go do what we gotta do.
Cool.
Because I didn't realize I got 6 and we're not even at 1:30.
Yeah, but
dude, yeah, it's all relative, and like I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't know the dude, so obviously, like, don't take this as like
I'm not insulted by any means.
It's just some hypothetical, like, this is. I'm just sort of like walking everyone here, like, how I view people how I view stories when people tell me stories, whether they're truthful or not.
Sure.
I go into it as a fictional story, like how I would for a movie that's fictional. So I allow whatever universe or falsities for me to step into the writer or the actors or the person who's telling me the story's point of view.
Sure. And
just let that ride. Oh, there's elves. Oh, there's a fucking crazy girlfriend.
But I don't even think you have to, like, go to that extreme, you feel me? Like, it's just so much easier to absorb the information and to base off, like, his posture, the way he's talking to you, how honest his eyes look. I think that all of that kind of helps you perceive if he's
100%.
being, yeah.
But you know what? You want to know something?
People are probably good at being deceptive.
Yeah, I'm exceptional liar. Exceptional liars can get
but
away
most
with
people aren't, though, dude. I don't think most people are exceptional liars. Like, I can look... If I was in a situation where I needed to look someone in their fucking face and tell them the opposite of whatever they're accusing me of, I can do it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, I'm gonna get away with it.
No, I know. See, one thing, like... That's, like, the dichotomy, and this is the reason why I allow myself to go into this fantasy land. Because I actually think most people are telling you a good version of the truth because they're not that creative a lot of times if it's not embarrassing to them.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
But then there's those people who can actually cause harm who spin really good elaborate tales, but they're not even elaborate. They're like the perfect way to lie. Like very subtle,
like
not
the other
broad.
dude, like the other dude I work with.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. No, 100%. But I just feel like that's they're two different conversations, two different things entirely. But
100%. It was like an addendum, like added on. Like, that, no, I like that's cool. That's what I'm saying. Is like, yo, it's 100%. Like, he's probably a cool dude. It seems really dope.
I don't really know him, but yeah.
No, but like from what you're saying, like I would have came away with the same probably realization.
Other
like,
than
hey,
he's fucking crazy for letting her hang out with her ex-boyfriend, dude. No fucking.
Well, see,
way,
that shows a little bit. And by the way,
bro.
what does that show? Maybe he never really doesn't really get it.
Or maybe
he's never maybe a chick has never broken up with him. Maybe these are huge things, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about relationships, so someone fucking breaks up with you.
I mean, I've been broken up with.
Then you know something about relationships.
But I've also broken up with chicks, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only had one girlfriend. She broke up with me, and I allowed, and she tried to get back, and I was like, no.
So see, I've never had that happen. I've had like them hit me up like a week later, and maybe they're hinting at that, but at that point, I'm just like, look, dude, you're down, you're not.
Nah, she told me, she's like, yo, I will just like, we can make this work, and I was like, no.
Yo, so that's the kind of shit. That's what I said. I was
like, if you're feeling someone else, go do that. I'm done.
100%. But the way that she kept hitting me up, I was like, look, dude, obviously, there's something we should probably talk about, but if not, stop fucking emailing me. Because I was getting pissed, man. I was like, I don't want to hear all this stupid shit, man. Come on.
What I'm saying is, like, maybe these things haven't happened. I'm theorizing.
Yeah.
All this is theory. But I'm saying, if he allowed that to happen and he doesn't understand what you had to say, how the fuck are you going to tell me he has nothing to learn from you?
I'm not necessarily saying that, but I think in that way, like where his head is at in that relationship, he seemed very level-headed compared to like me at that age or me a year ago, dude. I would fucking lose my mind.
Oh yeah, you're not. I told you you're not good in relationships.
Yeah, 100%.
The shit that you're talking about and how like you're gonna react to your ex's, whoever current or what you expecting from him.
Not based off that, but I'm okay. Based off the fact that all of these dudes in the past have proven to have big mouths, sure.
But were they all in a different area, different place, different city?
I mean, no, they're all from wherever. I mean, the point is,
how many out here?
I don't know, dude. Okay, but the point is, at least I've met like 3 of them, and they all have shitty things to say. So I can only assume.
What about the one in the movie theater?
I don't know that guy.
He didn't say nothing to you.
Because but he was fucking lucky he didn't. But the point is, my dude, it's not that I expect like I'm waiting for this moment to happen where I'm gonna fucking freak out on her new boyfriend or something. Mm-hmm. But she's the kind of person that I would expect her to be talking mad shit and drama and hype. Maybe not. She probably fucking forgot about me, and if so, fucking great. Let's go with that because that helps me out also. Right. But. I assume the worst, right? So yeah, if I did run into him, and maybe not, she'd probably be really nice and polite and be like, hi, how's it going? How's your godmother? And I'd be like, go fuck yourself. But that's just the truth. I'd be awesome. I would just be like, why are you even fucking talking to me?
It's a good response.
Fucking
I like it.
Yeah. So like that's just me being a shitty human being or being selfish, right, or whatever.
No, it's just you holding your ground on something that didn't work out before. It's just self-defense. It's preemptive.
Yeah.
But it's a prophylactic move to keep someone at a distance and be like, hey, fuck off. Yeah. You stay there. I'm going to stay here. Peace.
But then she dates like a lot of these like fake tough guys, right? So if I said that, it'd be an instant problem. But
don't say nothing. Your eyes say all of it.
No,
like,
no,
give him the look I give my selfie look. Give him this.
My selfie look.
Give him one of these.
Camera.
Does anyone? You know how I keep everyone from approaching me at the gym, at the D&B, whatever. I give them. I have this face.
Yeah. But what's stupid about all of that is like the likelihood of me running into her is probably minuscule, although I have a few times. But nothing ever happened those times. She looked at me and was like, "Oh shit," and just kept walking. So
exactly.
Yeah, so I'm not even really worried about that. But yeah, there's a few dudes from the past who were talking mad shit to this day. If they saw me, I might fucking lose my shit. But it's because they're creepy 50-fucking-year-old dudes who were trying to pick up on a 19-year-old fucking chick. She was 19 at the time. And was doing all kinds of dirty shit behind my back, I'm sure. So, like, I still hold this feeling like, dude, I'll still cave your fucking face in over her. But it's not like, a bunch of people or just some dude she's dating. It's like one dude who really probably deserves to have his shit kicked in.
We all have enemies.
Yeah.
Is he out here, though?
I mean, he's in Arizona. Yeah. Like, the point is, I'm never going to see the dude. But if I was out drinking one night and he said something to me, I think it would be like an instant fucking KO. I would just lose my shit. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like they're never going to say anything to me because they know better. Like, they're fucking, I'm not a bad dude, but like me and that dude have squared off before, and I had to tell him, I was like, dude, Tim, I'll fucking choke you the fuck out, dog. And he just looked at me like all surprised, and like I was going to lose my job that day, dude, and just fucking hurt this dude because at this point he was like sexually harassing my chick. He was fucking hitting her up all the time, talking mad shit, calling her a slut, calling just all kinds of crazy shit.
Why was she fucking him?
I don't know if she was for sure, but I'm fairly certain she was. Because he has a nice car and fucking, fucking whatever. Maybe I'm bad at sex and she was trying to get it from someone else. Who knows? I don't know. She never complained to me in that way, but, it could be all kinds of things. It could just be a dude who fucking...
Did she compliment you in that way?
What do you mean? Like afterwards?
Did she tell you the sex was bomb?
Yeah.
Or could you tell when you fucking...
Yeah. I mean, there were maybe not every time I hit it out of the park, but I mean,
Chicks can't really even speak English with this good sex.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like between that and the fucking array of messes she would make, I'm assuming that it was okay. Right. But maybe not. Maybe it was just
the mess. The mess is the biggest indication.
But who knows? So, or maybe she was just a fucking slut, bro. Maybe she just liked to get that dick. I don't know. Fuck. And that's fairly more likely because she was like went through all kinds of like fucked up sexual fucking shit when she was young, So it's fairly likely that she just likes to get that dick, which is cool. But it's like, don't date me because I'm a fucking crazy person. You want to go get that dick? Go get it, bro. But let me go, bro, because I'll fucking put someone in the dirt over you. Like that's what's so fucking crazy. It's stupid, but it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's stupid and crazy, and it's real though.
I mean, that's just the way I feel about it. But it's like one dude. Anyone else, if she had a boyfriend that came up and told me to go fuck myself, I'd probably be like, yo, you're already winning. Like, why are you...
Alright, for sure. As long as you avoid future situations, because I'm telling you this. Yeah. My old enemies, they run into me, I'm crushing their skulls too.
There's just that one dude I don't like, bro.
No, I'm only thinking of one dude.
Yeah.
I only think of one enemy right now, and he's an old fucking business partner. And he fucking threatened me. So it's like, alright, bro. Alright.
But you know who you are, you motherfucker. Keep your hands to yourself.
No, exactly. It's like, you know who you are, man. Yeah. You don't want to see me.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And you know what? Shit. He's like a 55-year-old dude,
yeah,
too.
But see,
these 55-year-old dudes can get it. And by the way, all 55-year-old dudes who love us, we love you. Yeah. And if you have enemies, let us know. We'll take them out. They're 55.
My thing is like, the only reason he was trying to pick up on some fucking young chick is because all the girls his age know that he ain't shit. He's not really doing nothing. So he has a flashy whip. He has a flashy watch. He kind of adheres to these younger girls. He probably tries to like get them with this, oh, fucking take care of you, I'm an older man kind of mentality, Just some real sleazy fucking shitty shit that I just don't like. Younger chicks,
easiest to get. I don't really like them so much, but I do sort of.
But I mean, it's just easy to play mind games with those chicks.
Yeah, because they're not experienced.
Yeah, they haven't seen shit, but they think they
18 to 21-year-olds, they're just over high school.
I know.
No, 100%. I think dudes feel it, but girls they're more sexual. They're more sexual about it, or easier to get with because they're just coming out of a space when all they've seen is high school dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you're an experienced adult, like you floss on any fucking high school dude, period, or college dude, period.
Yeah.
And so, if you want to do that, all you have to do is see them. My homie who committed suicide, he'd show up in his Beamer at Mill and pick up chicks in the car.
That's hilarious.
And he has a cane.
Yeah.
And he has disabilities, but he's just in the car. And he'd just holler at chicks. They'd come to the car.
That's crazy.
Because no one else is doing that.
I mean, I guess. But, the point is that he was a shitty human being.
Oh my God, we're still going over that?
Yeah, dude. I just want to...
We're talking about how...
I just feel like I'm not done expressing this inner rage.
We're done with this. Yo, you're exuding the positivity, remember?
I'm not right now. I'm not. It's all negative energy, man.
Bro,
I just feel like I need to cave someone's face in now. Like I just need to go find this guy and just be like, yo, let me just get this.
I'm the only
out.
nigga around here, bro.
Nah,
don't fucking try nothing,
you don't
nigga.
count, bro.
I'm not even a human around here.
That's you're stupid.
I'm too stupid to be human.
Point is crazy shit.
My nigga, you good?
Yeah.
Yo, it's 6:13. Is that real?
Yeah, it's 6:14, bro.
Yo, let's Okay, you have anything else to say, my man?
Yeah, I'm not a bad dude. Don't hate me. I'm just stupid and I do dumb shit.
If you're 55 and you hate Chaidez, we know who you are.
Yeah, I'll fucking find you, bro. I'll kick your fucking teeth in. What was I gonna say? Also, I contradict myself a lot, so yeah, don't listen to anything I say unless it's good advice about being positive. Other than that,
oh, dude, we both contradict ourselves a lot.
It was so bad, though, dude. It was so bad. I literally was like, I don't do these kind of things, man, because I'm not that kind of person, bro. And then in the next sentence, I was like, oh, I do this because I'm that kind of person, man. And it was just,
I know what you're talking about. Yo, I'm telling you, man.
If I was listening, I was like, shut the fuck up.
Bro,
you're so stupid.
Bro, if you really pay attention and you watch Joe Rogan or anybody else, they all do it.
Yeah, but not on that level. That was so retarded. Bro, like, I never had felt so unintelligent in my life.
Early. Listen, this might be like not including the shorts.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might be like your 25th time broadcasting.
Sure.
Okay, like we're fucking rookies, bro. I know, we're getting better. See, but that's good. Yeah. You listen to it, you sort of got a little feeling of what you're like as a user. Don't stress it, bro.
I'm not really stressing it. I was just all day. You know how many people... that day at work, I was like, yo, why do I keep thinking of how fucking retarded I sound? All day I'd just be doing shit and be like, God damn it, I fucking sound retarded.
Bro, well, I'm telling you this. Any fucking viewers fans you might have lost, they're right back. They're like, he's just as dumb as we thought we were. I knew him. I know what he is. Fuck that nigga. I love him.
In 2025.
Oh my god. Do I really have a cramp in my leg right now?
It's like you need to drink more water, bro.
I do.
I fucking knew it.
No, it's fucking. I can't even move right now. It's gonna be bad.
You fucking drink that water.
Dude, I did legs too. It's all bad. Oh no. It's gonna be bad. Oh fuck. And we gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta piss, bro. I'm surprised I
Hold on. Just let me move sort of slow.
Yeah, it's all good.
Let me stop this shit.
Stop that shit.
Oh my god. Dude, this is like LeBron. I'm going down like LeBron. I'm literally like we're gonna have to stop the show, but I'm literally cramping as the game ends. This is fucked.
Did he cramp up and like at the end of a game or something?
He always does.
Whoa.
Not always does, but it's consistent.
It's because of like
I think he just sweats and he's just like so big. He needs a lot of salt in his body.
Crazy.
Bro, could you give me some water?
Yeah, I got you. I gotta get through though to do that.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to get up, but my legs are gonna seize up, so I gotta stop this shit real fast.
Right.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, I should have stopped the other one first. Fuck.